The broad topic which I'm going to be speaking about is age and physical ability. The question is how people with disabilities can compete in athletic sports and events at an elite level. One way that people can compete at this high level is through the Paralympics. The Paralympics is the second largest sport event in the world, following the Olympics. In 1948, the Paralympics was born, and it ran at first with the London Olympics. Dr. Ludwig Guttmann was an English doctor who worked with disabled veterans from World War II, and he, in a sense, founded the Paralympics. Dr. Guttmann believed that sport therapy increased the quality of life. The first official Paralympic Games were held in Rome, Italy in 1960, where 400 athletes were involved from 23 different countries. So what is the Paralympics? Originally, only people in wheelchairs could compete in the Paralympics. However, in the present day, there are 6 major classifications of athletes: the visual impaired, the physical disabilities, the amputated athletes, cerebral palsy, spinal cord injuries, and lay attraire, which is other athletes which do not fit into any of these 5 classifications. A popular misconception is that people confuse the Paralympics with the Special Olympics. So the Special Olympics emphasize participation and personal achievement no matter the ability. However, the Paralympics emphasize elite performance where athletes go through a strenuous qualification process so that only the best athletes can compete in the game. What are the benefits of the Paralympics? So the Paralympics, as Dr. Guttmann believed, that sport therapy increased the quality of life. So not only does sport therapy increase the quality of life, but that Paralympics also encourages hard work, goal setting and achievement, inspiring others, and connecting people who has disabilities, setting the athletes up as role models for future athletes and for other people with disabilities. The Paralympics extends the range of athletes who can compete, so not only as in the past, where the only people who compete in Paralympics were in wheelchairs, but it also now extends to a broad range of people who suffer from disabilities. It challenges the stereotype that disabled people can achieve. So the Paralympics proves that this stereotype is false and that people with disabilities can achieve great things, and the Paralympics is a great example of this and the athletes that have benefited from the Paralympics. There is a focus on what you can do versus what you can't do. One of these athletes who competed at this high level in the Paralympics was Dan Knowson. So Dan Knowson was a Navy SEAL platoon commander in Afghanistan. He lost both of his legs when he stepped on an improvised explosive device. He underwent 40 surgeries to fight for his life and to regain his physical strength. While he was in rehab, he was introduced to cross-country skiing in the Paralympics, which he eventually, through working hard, he earned a spot on Team USA for the 2014 Games in Sochi. He was one of the 12 athletes from the New England area who will compete for Team USA in 2022 in the Beijing Paralympic Games. So Dan Knowson, along with all of his other achievements, he won 6 medals, including the gold medal in the 7.5 kilometer biathlon in 2018 in Pyeongchang. So 2 quotes from Dan Knowson. He says that it's been a wonderful journey, and I could not be more happy and proud that I stumbled on the Paralympic program and specifically cross-country skiing after my injury. He also says, training for this sport in the woods, around mountains, in nature, all over the cold parts of the world has been a fantastic and informative experience. So Dan Knowson is one of the many athletes who have achieved greatness through the Paralympics and who, having suffered from this being disabled and losing both of his legs, he learned how not only to look at his ailment through a positive way, but then also to use this to achieve greatness and to inspire other athletes and to inspire other people with disabilities.